Lebanon's Hezbollah militant group has appointed Naim Qassem as its new Secretary General, replacing Hassan Nasrallah, who was killed in an Israeli airstrike last month. Qassem, a long-time deputy to Nasrallah, has been serving as the group's acting leader since the assassination. Qassem's election was confirmed by Hezbollah's decision-making Shura Council, solidifying his position as the new leader. Now, with over 3 decades of experience as Nasrallah's deputy, Qassem is well-versed in the group's ideology and operations. For more on this, I am being joined by Irina Tsukerman for more details and to deal into discussion. She is a geopolitical analyst. Thank you so much, Irina, for joining us at this hour.
Thank you so much for the invitation.
Irina, let me begin by asking you, why do you think it took Hezbollah so long to decide on a successor after Hassan Nasrallah's killing in an Israeli airstrike, which was last month? It took at least a month for Hezbollah to find out a successor.
Well, I think one of the reasons is that this job has become extremely dangerous, and the nominees and candidates have been getting killed one after another. It may be that not many people wanted that job or were in any way qualified to take it.
Right. Irina, what factors favored Naim Qassem to be the leader of Hezbollah now? What distinguished him from the others?
Well, he survived. He survived by being a bureaucrat. He's been a number 2 in that position since the 80s, when Hassan Nasrallah was appointed as the leader, and had Hassan Nasrallah survived, he would have probably been number 2 forever. He's considered sort of a great bureaucratic management type, not at all charismatic or inspiring, loyal, dedicated, extremely trusted, but not in any way a visionary or somebody who is seen as a natural leader, which is why he ended up in this position of an assistant. He may have been shaping a lot of the policy, but he was not the one who was seen as a spiritual pillar or an effective spokesperson or somebody who inspired a great following of people. He joined Hezbollah from its inception. He knew how the entire organization was formed. He knows about all the skeletons in the closet. In some ways, he could be seen as a gray cardinal of the organization, whereas Hassan Nasrallah was its charismatic leader. But at the same time, he was not someone who. He was someone who is best suited to lead from behind, to contribute quietly, precisely because of that lack of effective image that could, with information warfare and propaganda, playing such an important role in Hezbollah's both political and military activities.
Right. Irina, we have seen how Israel has been carrying out targets, and Israeli strikes have been very precise in targeting opponent leaders. How is Hezbollah planning to protect Naim Qassem, or do we know about his whereabouts, considering how Hassan Nasrallah was eliminated? Naim Qassem now can be already on the target of Israeli strikes.
Not only is it possible, but it's a certainty. Gallant tweeted a picture of Naim Qassem and basically said it's a temporary job, and that he basically has a target on his head. That may be part of the reason why Iran was very reluctant to disclose the identity of the new leader too. They were trying to figure out the best way, first of all, to ensure that he was not in fact one of those high-level spies that Israel had recruited, and second, to ensure that they could communicate with him effectively and safely, and prevent him from being found out the same way Nasrallah was eventually betrayed and lured into a trap.
Right. Thank you so much, Irina, for joining us and sharing those details.